Hello everyone, welcome to It's Crochet O'Clock. My name is Stephanie, and we do this live almost every Monday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See, John has got me all kinds of messed up because he always pokes fun at me because I always used to say Eastern Standard Time, and then he always messed with me, and now I always get tongue-tied whenever it comes to that part. Thank you, John. Pardon me. The wind's been blowing really bad here. So the allergies are kicking up really hard here in New Mexico. I never had allergies, never ever had to deal with any of that until I moved to New Mexico, and now all of a sudden everything about me is dry. So I may be drinking a little bit more than I normally do this evening because whenever I talk for long periods of time I end up coughing, and you guys don't want to hear that. See, I couldn't even get through a couple minutes. So, if you guys are new, welcome. If you've never participated in a YouTube Live before, you have to be logged into your YouTube account if you want to participate in the live chat. If you are watching the replay, obviously there won't be a live chat for you to participate in, but if you're here right now, then there's all kinds of live chat going on. So while you're logging into that, please make sure that you check the drop-down box. Make sure that you are on live chat instead of top chat. For some reason, it always wants to default over to top chat, and you're going to end up missing all kinds of comments that are going on in the live chat, and we don't want that to happen to you. Next Monday will be Eastern Daylight Savings Time, so then I will be back to being able, well, when I come back from my vacation, I'll be back to being able to say my normal spiel that I've been saying for years that John messed me up with. Speaking of John, I have a disclaimer again for anybody who is new. We have locals around here. They have been here for quite some time. They may seem like trolls every now and then, but we promise they're not. We love them. They love us. It's Freaky, Anthony, and Sue. They're known as the Three Musketeers. So if they say something, don't take offense to it. Not that they say anything to be offensive. It's just that if you say something and a pun can be made out of it, one of those three is normally going to jump on it. And then we have a couple folks that are vying for the D'Artagnan position. Up, there's Miss Wanda. There's Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda drove through my town today, and both of us decided that we were going to sleep in this morning when we probably should not have, and she only had a couple minutes, and literally when I mismanaged my time again this Monday, so when she sent me a message and said what time it was that she was going to be coming through here, I'm like, oh gosh, I have to get in the shower. I'm an hour behind schedule, so I ended up missing Wanda this time. I'm so sorry, Wanda. I love you to pieces, and hopefully next time life won't be so crazy. A little while ago, she was able to come by, and whenever she did her reset, she did her reset here, so I got to spend a lot of time with Wanda, and that was pretty awesome. Let's see. Wanda's heading to Texas. That's where she's going. She just got to where she was going, and she just got parked. So she's okay. But that's good to know. Everybody always wants to make sure that Miss Wanda is okay. She's okay. Next Monday on vacation. Yes, next Monday I will be on vacation, and the following Monday after that. So it will be 2 weeks that I will not be here. It'll be, aside from my move, I think it's going to be the only time, aside from my move and when I got 2020'd, I think it's the only time that I'm taking 2 weeks off in a row. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. So let's look at my KnitCrate for this month, because I think it's this month. I don't know what month it is, because KnitCrate, when 2020 happened and supply chains were disrupted, they switched. It used to be that they sent out their influencer packages first so we could get them and give you guys a tease if that was what you wanted to see. But then when the supply chains got interrupted, they switched to, well, they would send out international, then influencer, then subscribers. So they still kept with sending out international orders first, but then they bumped the subscribers in front of the influencers, because those, of course, you guys pay for your subscriptions. It's more important for you guys to get your KnitCrates first. So everything got a little bit jumbled when all of that happened. So I am completely off kilter. I can't even remember if I unboxed a KnitCrate in February. This may be February's. It may be March's. I don't know. I have no idea. But we're going to find out, because I have it right here. I don't know what's going to be in it, but I'm super excited about it. I always love seeing what's in the crates. It's February. Definitely February. So it is, why is my thing, what date is it? It's March 8th, and I have just gotten my February. This is Unwind. That's what it's supposed to be. I really dislike it when people use crazy fonts. Oh, membership crate is, I have to hold this up because there's links on here for patterns, and those are only supposed to be for members, so I can't show that to you. Ooh, so this is a DK weight blend of 80% wool, 10% silk, and 10% mohair that's going to be in here. Ooh, fancy, fancy, fancy. See what we got. I got a lovely gray, you guys. This is nice. Oh. Okay. At first squish, it wasn't all that inviting, but it's very inviting now that I'm holding it. This colorway is called Pillow. It's made in Peru. I already said it's 80% wool, 10% silk, and 10% mohair. It's 231 yards, and you get 2 hanks of it. This is nice, you guys. This is very nice. Ooh. It's very nice, and it's a little bit fuzzy because of that 10% mohair. It's just a teeny bit fuzzy, but that's okay. What is this extra that is in here? It's another measuring tape. All you need is yarn, and it's got a neck thingy so you can wear it around your neck. Oh, you guys, I got, where is it? Pause for dramatic effect. I got, where are you? Oh, right where it's supposed to be. So I have this, you guys have probably seen it, but for those of you who haven't, this is my measuring tape that I carry around with me all the time, and I got this in my KnitCrate too, and I love it. So I'm super happy to get another one, because that means that I can keep one here. Not that, I mean, this is always with me, but listen, you can never have too many, right? So this is a little freebie that comes in the February crate. Again, I'm behind. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm behind. I can only do what they give me. It got here, literally just got here, so it's nice. I wonder, I know that I say this for the past couple months. A couple months ago, they switched it to where they're not sending booklets anymore with the KnitCrate. You have to go online to look at the patterns, and to be honest, I just cannot be bothered. I cannot be bothered, so I never get to see the patterns, but you also get like 4 or 6 different patterns each month that you get access to. Of course, a bunch of them are designed specifically for this yarn. There's also the sock crate, so you'll get those patterns as well. Very, very cool stuff. If you've never been a part of KnitCrate before, you should try it if you need to branch out to different fiber blends or anything like that, because it's a good way to try something new. No, every month is not a win. Sometimes it's not, but they've upgraded. It used to be KnitCrate, you just got whatever it was that they sent you, period. It was completely random. Now they've switched it to where you can choose what they call a color vibe. You can choose warm tones, cool tones, or neutral tones, and you can switch them every month depending on what it is that you would like. And you can try it out. You can get 20% off your first month by using the code crochet o'clock or clicking the link in the description box below. So the dog next door. I'm just going to start. I need to name this dog. I have no idea what this dog's name is, but I feel like I need to name it. I have a favorite YouTuber of mine that I probably shouldn't watch because he cooks. But there's always this dog because they film outside. He has this huge outside kitchen that's glorious, but his neighbor's dog is always out in the yard and it barks, never fails, barks at the worst time, and he's always screaming, Astro! So we need to name this dog. But thankfully, I think that my neighbor has, the novelty has worn off for the intercom system and the camera system, because I haven't heard her lately parenting from her couch through the intercom. So that's cool, because that really, really freaked me out when that first started happening. I did not like that at all. So I think with this blanket, I think I'm ready. Yep, I am ready to move on to making another row. Whew, this thing is getting big, y'all. And all of these ends, I am not looking forward to working all of these ends in. Oh, hi, highlighter. What is that? That's not the hook that I need. That's not the hook that I need. Where are you? There you are. Name of the dog, Sparky. Never enough measuring tapes and scissors. I concur. Never enough. All right. The last ball of Eco Cotton Fawn in the house. Jennifer and I placed an order a couple days ago, so there should be a Good Loops restock coming soon-ish for you guys that have been waiting. We placed that order. Ah, look, and there's Kim. Today's a very special day. Do you guys know why? Do you know why? Huh? Do you? I'm going to tell you anyways. It's Kim's birthday, or technically in Australia it was yesterday. But here, it's Kim's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kim. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. There you go. There's your birthday song, Kim. Kim has been one of my, she has been with me since day one of doing lives on the channel. I'm super excited for her. I hope that your birthday was a fabulous one, Kim. Tip, I learned if you get a 3-month subscription as a gift from someone, you can't choose your vibe. You get whatever they send you. Steph, I don't think that that's the case, because you should be able to create an account even with a gift subscription. You should still be able to create an account and go in and change that. So, so you should look into that. I would email them if I were you. Anthony, we don't care. Yes, we do care, Grumpus. Better stop being ugly. We do care. Then she gets 2 days of birthday fun. Yes, she does. Everybody's sending birthday wishes to Kim. John is next Saturday. Happy early birthday, John. Even though I'm not quite certain you deserve that, I'm sure you're going to do something in the chat today that will make me regret saying happy birthday to you. Oh. How did I? Wait. Yes, okay. I always have to get myself back and figure out what I'm doing with this first row, because it's always so long in between these for me. But it's okay. I'm on track now. Ruth said that her great niece was born on March 3rd. Now to get some baby items made quickly. Made quickly? Like you didn't have 9 months of notice. When I used my 20% off KnitCrate, I got 20% off 6 months, but I paid the 6 months all at once. Nice! Woo, Gabby, that's awesome. I did not know that it worked for longer subscriptions too. That's really awesome. DB says that she does not like her mom's Wi-Fi. Oh no, insufficient Wi-Fi. That's the pits. Such a bummer. Aw, DB is buffering. I'm so sorry, friend. That's a bummer. It's never fun when you're stuck with slower internet connection than what you're used to. That's never fun at all. So what are you guys going to do with yourselves for the next 2 Mondays? I'm going to be lounging in my pajamas. That's what I'm going to be doing. I have no idea what else it is that I'm going to be doing, but I'm going to be lounging in my pajamas. John said that his birthday is next Saturday. His stepsister is the 19th, and his twin boys are the 25th. Lots of March babies. That is a lot of March babies. My family is like that in July. There's oodles of birthdays in July. Lots of them. Down in Florida, the family just does one big old gathering for the birthdays, which is fine. Because my family's always up for some barbecues. Always. I love barbecues. I miss them. Hello, Antoinette. She says it's a beautiful Tuesday here in Queensland, Australia. It was a beautiful day here today, too. I had to go to the post office and go to the grocery store, and it was nice. I mean, the wind, but other than that, it was really nice. Oh no, Miss Kitty said, I've been dealing with the loss of a phone for a week. I killed it by drowning in tea. Oh, that's not fun. Melissa Coles will be celebrating hers on Thursday. Gosh, we do have a lot. Happy early birthday, Melissa. Oh, you guys. Leanne, good morning, Stephanie and mods and chatters. Did I miss your KnitCrate unboxing? Happy birthday to all the March-born peeps. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. So you'll have to go back and check the very, very beginning of the chat once we're finished, Leanne. But I did. Well, she wasn't due until the last part of March. Would have been plenty of time to do items. So I don't ever trust due dates. If I'm going to make something for somebody, like if I'm feeling led, because normally I do not, because if you make something for one person, then you have to make it for all of the peoples. And I don't always have time to do that, so I just normally don't make anything because I don't want others to feel bad or feel slighted because I didn't have time to make something for them. But if I am feeling led for it, I immediately do it. Like, immediately I do it. Because it never fails. You'll end up in a situation like that if you wait until the last minute. Anthony said my birthday is tomorrow. You's a lie and the devil is inside of you. Spanner Chick's birthday was yesterday in Australia. I know it was yesterday in Australia, but it's today here in the US. I always love it on my birthday because I have so many people in the group that are from the Australian side and the New Zealand side. So like I get 2 days. I mean, I claim the entire month of July as my birthday to begin with on the normal, but it's always really nice because it's like 2 days celebration online for my birthday. And I'm trying to read this. I'm a little bit confused. I met a woman that found out that she was about to be a grandmother when her daughter woke her up because she was in labor. Oh my. That would not be fun. That would definitely not be fun at all. I'm going to need you to do better because I need to I need time to prepare. I'm feeling like a wayward mistress as I'm knitting today. Think I'll add crochet around the edges to justify joining you. It's okay. We have knitters, crocheters, weavers, cross stitchers. We have all kinds of folks here. Well, technically we celebrate with flat stuff here in Australia a day before your time. That's true. That's true. Flat Stephanie. That's very, very true. I love seeing pictures of Flat Stephanie visiting places. I need to put out one like on my website or something so all the Aussies can take Flat Stephanie's grocery shopping with them and take pictures with the Tim Tams. The people in the Facebook group will love that. Daughter was 16 and afraid to tell her mom. That's some really good hiding to go all the way to full term and nobody notice. Kim said, I'm not sure where she is. Kim has lost Flat Stephanie. She has misplaced Flat Stephanie. I share my birthday with 6 family and friends. I share my birthday as well. I sure do. Me and my mom are born on the same day. One of my little brothers is directly, he is exactly a week before mine. My oldest birthday is the day before his. Amy has a daughter that's in July. Amy has a granddaughter that's in July. Who else is in July? There's a bunch of other folks in July. Well, it's not like I can play Marco Polo with her. Well, I mean, honestly, Kim, you've got those beautiful curio cabinets in your craft room. I mean, I don't know why Flat Stephanie doesn't have her own little space in the curio cabinet behind the glass, protected from the elements. I mean, I don't know why. You need to rustle flat Stephanie up to trip to Bendigo is coming, Kim. Is Bendigo going on this year? And yes, you must find Flat Stephanie before Bendigo. I mean, this is a thing now. Flat Stephanie has gone to Bendigo. She has to return. Speaking of Bendigo, I got to talk with Chantel for a couple hours. Was it last week or the week before? It was so nice because Chantel's so busy and I'm so busy, and we used to be able to talk all the time, and then life just jumped in. So I hadn't gotten to speak to Chantel in a really, really long time, and it was so nice to just sit down and chat with her. I think she needs to be bigger. She wasn't quite life-size. That's true. But it was fine. It was nice to just be there in spirit and have the representation of me there. Look under the car's passenger seat. Oh my goodness. Now it's going to be a thing. Now whenever you find Flat Stephanie, you are going to have to tell everybody where you found her. That will also be fun in the Facebook group. Oh, some of the stuff that gets reported in the Facebook group cracks me up. It really, really does. But seriously, now we all have to know where Flat Stephanie is. Wouldn't that be cool to like do a Flat Stephanie tour? Everybody print out Flat Stephanies and take pictures of them in all of the different places. Because, you know, we have people in the crochet group. Dee is the one that heads it up. But there's a link. It's in the pin posts in the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group. And there's a map of the people who just wanted to be added themselves. Not mandatory or anything like that. There's a map of pins on, I think it's like on Google Maps or something like that. But it's so neat. Every couple months or so, I open it up and I look at it to see all the pins all over the place. And I probably need to give an update to Dee because I haven't in like 6 or 8 months. But there's special colors for patrons. If you're a patron, then your pin turns different. There's a different pin for me, of course. There's a different pin for my Aunt Jean Ann because she's my Aunt Jean Ann and she's special. But it's really neat to see all of the places all over of people who are part of our community. I love that map. There's a lot of people that don't like it, but I happen to love it. Busybodies reporting stuff. Oh, people they get really, really cranky. My favorite is when people report my posts. And you know, it's not like you can just mistakenly report something. You have to go through steps. You know that you're reporting something, and you're in my group, and it's my post, and you are reporting my post that I posted in my own group. What do you did you take a wrong turn at Albuquerque? Do the mods trump the patrons? You know what? I think, Kim, I think Dee will have to confirm. She's probably on the phone because this is the time of night that her brother always disturbs her during live chat. But Dee will have to confirm. I think there is a different color pin for moderators as well. Oops. Look, there's something else that I got in my KnitCrate. I got a coaster in my KnitCrate one month that sits over there. It just so happened to come with my mug. This is probably going to burn my mouth. Yep, that's still too hot. Ooh, that's my tongue. You should know better than to post that stuff. I mean, honestly. Ida wants to know what everybody's been working on lately. She said she's still working on the Sasquatch sweater. I'm on Sleeve Island. I think his arms are as long as an orangutan. Oh, Ida. I love your love for your husband. I really do. Hello, Tay. Welcome. Yes, mods have their own color pin. Dee has confirmed. And I'm not sure which one trumps the other one. To answer your question, Kim, I know that one does trump the other because some of the mods are patrons, not all of them, but some of them are. So I don't know which one trumps. I would imagine that the moderators would trump the patrons. I would imagine, but I'm not sure. So am I a mod or a patron, or do I get 2 pins? I think technically if somebody clicks on your name, they should be able to see both of them. They should be able to see that you're both. I just started another Wonder Wheel top just after I clicked on the stream. Woo! Tay said I'm working on my flats for a class this coming Sunday. Albert said, hi all, I'm trying to make a street hat. It's a Yarnspirations design. Nice. John says, Ida, I discovered TikTok and I haven't touched my blanket in 4 to 5 days. And let me tell you, I believe every letter of that statement because he has gotten completely engrossed in the TikTok. Completely engrossed in the TikTok. Everything is all about the TikTok now with John. I just opened the Facebook group. Where do I find the map? The map is in the pinned posts of the Facebook group. It's in there with all of the other ones, but it is there, I promise. Why does it feel like it's darker down there tonight? You're grounded. You need to finish that queen blanket, get it done. He does need it. His daughter's going to be graduating high school before he finishes that blanket. I'm telling you, true story. Okay, on my map I can see a purple heart for me, which is a mod pin, so that layer must be higher. Must be. Must be, must be. I don't know what color patrons are. And not all of the patrons are on there, and not all of the mods are on there because some people are uncomfortable with pinning themselves on the map, which is just fine. Just fine. You don't have to. It's just a little bit of random fun. Steph said I'm still doing the arrows throw in the Arizona as well. Tragedy. You guys. I came home the other night, and normally Jack is sleeping on one of the couches, right? But he wakes up because then that's dinner time. Whenever I come home from work, we have to go outside, we have to potty, and then we lose our minds because mom is not running fast enough, and food and dinner time. But normally I can't even set my stuff down before he's off the couch and he's running to the back door to go to the bathroom. And I came home and his little leg was just a shaking, and I was like, oh gosh, what has happened? Because I'm always freaking out because, you know, he's 17. So I'm always freaking out that something's wrong with my dog. It's like, what is it? What is wrong? What is wrong? He had gotten a toenail stuck in my Arizona because he was snuggled up inside of my Arizona. And it was stuck to his little foot. And it's so big and he's so little that he couldn't drag it. So I was trying to get his toenail unstuck from the Arizona. And he's real crazy finicky about his feet. He doesn't like anybody touching his feet at all. So he was starting to go into a panic, and thankfully he was on the couch where I normally set down all of my bags when I come in from the door. So my pink bag, my crochet bag, was right there. So I reached in there and I grabbed my scissors and I had to snip my Arizona for the dog because he was stuck. So I will have a little repair to do there, but thankfully it was on a border, so it's not going to be all that bad. But yeah, that happened this past week. If I turn off that layer, I get the green pin for Patreon. Oh, cool. Dee said, I just updated the post so it will show at the top of the current list. Thank you, Dee. And Kim said, I just have mine for my city, not my exact location. A lot of people do. Mine is just in my city too. When my kiddo was young, she would watch Dora the Explorer, and there was a map song. So when you say the map, I hear that song. Oh, you know what? I think I messed up. I think I did. No. Did I? Did I? No. Maybe. Maybe. Hold on. I'm looking back. Sand Hill. On the wrong side? No, I'm not on the wrong side. Seriously. I have to stop now because it's just this first row, and if I continue on, I don't want to screw anything up. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you know, I don't think that I did. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Poor baby, mine's the same way. You don't touch his paws. Yeah, he doesn't like you touching his paws. Oh. Hello, Freaky. What did I miss? Yeah, poor little guy for Jack. Yeah, he was not okay. Yeah, Freaky comes in and immediately starts questioning what is going on. Right, flip. Oof. Mercy. Now you get to see the underside. All those ends. Lord. Lord. There's so many of them. It's probably going to take me a month to weave in all of these ends. I really don't know what I was thinking with this. Honest to goodness. And why couldn't I just do one color? No, I had to do multiple colors all over the place to add even more ends into the situation because there just wasn't enough. There just wasn't. My cat doesn't like the laser pointers. Any ideas to get him to play? No. That's weird. Most cats do like laser pointers. Oh, why is my nose always just fine until I click that live button? Always. My cat is fascinated when the ceiling fan is turned on. That would probably be interesting to watch. Your cat would probably get pretty dizzy, huh? Hey, pay attention. Knock it off. Oh, my nose. Oof, the allergies, you guys. The allergies, I'm telling you. It's not okay, but the weather is supposed to be beautiful this week, I think. I think it's supposed to be beautiful. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 75, and then 73, 70, 70, and then Saturday it's going to be raining. 50% chance of rain, and the high is supposed to be 52. Sunday, 55. Sunday is the first day of my vacation. And then we have 66, 63, and then boom, Wednesday, next Wednesday, 41. Come on, Mother Nature. Come on. It's really ridiculous. Hey, Sally. She said she made it. New fridge just arrived. Oh, what fun. I need a new fridge. I really do. I want one of those fancy ones with the camera inside, so when you're at the grocery store and you forget if you needed mustard, you can just look in your fridge and you can see if there's mustard in there. Because I'm that person. I am horrible at making lists before I go to the grocery store. I wish I could be that person. I really, really, really do. I am horrible with doing it. I hardly ever do it, and it never fails. I get there and I'm like, do I have this? And I can never remember, so I end up buying it, and it's there. I didn't need to buy it. What's on your Netflix list for your vacation watching? You know what I've been watching? I'm actually not on Netflix. I've been watching on HBO Max. I was looking for something to watch, and it's so silly. But when I was younger, like think back to the Beverly Hills 90210 days. I loved Beverly Hills 90210, okay? And then when I got a little bit older, the OC was a thing. So I watched the OC back before the internet was huge and we had streaming services. And I went, you know what? I don't know that I remember. Like, I remember the premise of it, but I don't remember all the things that happened in the OC. So I started watching the OC. Started from the pilot episode is what I have been watching. I don't know if I'm still going to be watching it, because that was also back when, I think last night, the last one that I remember watching before I fell asleep accidentally was like season 1, episode 25. I don't know how long the seasons are. There was a lot of episodes in it, so I don't know how long it's going to take me to get through that. I'll go to the store for one specific item, then come home with 10 other items and forgot to buy the one I needed. I've been there. I love 90210 and Melrose Place. I know. Melissa, did you watch the reboot of 90210? Was that available in Australia? I hope that it is a thing that you can get in Australia, because I resisted for a really long time. I was such a 90210 fan that I was angry when they did a reboot of it. I loved it. I got to where I didn't have anything to watch, and I was like, okay, fine, we'll give this a shot. And I watched it, and I loved finding out what happened to all of those characters that we loved. They touch on everybody. Some of them are actually in the reboot at one point or another, but they touch on the stories of all of them. I really enjoyed it. We have a whiteboard next to the fridge. We write things on there as we run low, and then I will take a photo of it as I walk out the door, which I use while shopping. Oh, look at how smart Kim is. I need a whiteboard for my fridge. Melissa said, no, I better look for it. I haven't seen it. Let me see what it's called. I think it's just called 90210. Yes, 90210, and they rebooted it in 2008. And there's 5 seasons for it. It was on the CW, the network. It came out on the CW. So I don't know. Oh. Megan was on. I don't remember that. Yeah, Megan had a role on that. Princess Megan. I'm trying to find out if it's on Netflix. Come on, Mom. I don't know. But anywho, it's just called 90210. I do what Kim does and I still manage to forget things. Can't you tell Siri to start a shopping list and then have it when you go to the store? Yes. Supposedly, you're supposed to be able to, but for some reason, I don't know where the list goes. Like, I can tell her to add things to my shopping list, and she says, okay, I've added this to your shopping list, but then I can't find the stinking list. I don't know where it actually goes, and I gave up on it. I suppose I should try and research it a little bit more. Did anyone get into the new Charmed? I watched 1 episode, but I couldn't get through it. I watched about 10 minutes of the new Charmed and turned it off. I didn't like it at all. And I also did not like the new Sabrina. I did not like the new Sabrina at all that Netflix came out with. John said, I use Alexa. I run out of something. Alexa, add coffee ice cream to my shopping list. Well, I'm supposed to be able to do that with Siri too. I just don't know where the stinking shopping list goes. I would love to ask her that question right now, but I'm just afraid of what's going to come out of her mouth. Because you never know. The new Charmed is okay, but they will never be like the best ones. Yeah. But I don't want Siri to read my shopping list while I'm in the grocery store. I want to be able to open my shopping list and remove things from it. Netflix canceled Sabrina, as they should have, because I did not like the new Sabrina at all. Sorry for anybody that did. I was not a fan of it. But, you know what? I am thoroughly enjoying Season 2 of A Discovery of Witches, even though I am cranky that I have to wait until every Saturday to see a new episode. I need to find more people that are watching it that I can talk about it with, because I don't want to ruin it for anybody, because it's pretty stinking awesome. Because Bomb was dropped this week. No, I'm not doing it. Hey, you said that too loud. I guess I'm buying ice cream. That's so funny. Away. I saw that they canceled Away. I really liked Away. I was so cranky. They just gave it that one season. I really, really liked Away. Maybe put some old shows on Disney, including Desperate Housewives. Ugh. I used to watch Desperate Housewives too. Last week I binged on the original series of Fantasy Island. I laugh so hard, so often, even the plants are fake. What? Well, ditch Siri and get an Alexa. The shopping list shows up right in the app. No, I'm not ditching Siri. Ugh. Very Love Boat, huh, Antoinette? Yay! Melissa found it. Yes, there are 5 seasons of it. John just sent me a picture of his grocery list. Coffee ice cream is added. Apparently your shopping list is in your reminders. Where is my reminders? Reminders. Really? Hey Siri, read me my grocery shopping list.
There are 2 reminders on your grocery shopping list. I need to add sugar, butter, milk.
So apparently, when I was doing this, I needed sugar, butter, and milk. I was preparing for a hurricane. At least I know now that my fridge beeps when the door is left open. Oh, that's cool, Sally. It's a nice little reminder. Thank you for that, Kim. Now I know where my shopping list is. Now I can use it. And apparently there's even buttons where you can click that you've gotten it. Take that off. Alright, alright. So you're done. Yeah. See, I dig it. I really dig it. Oh, look, there's my reminders. 12/14/20, celebrate Yahoo Group's closing. Siri did not tell me to celebrate Yahoo Group's closing, but that was an awesome day because Yahoo Groups is no more. That means that people can't be linking to all kinds of stolen patterns that are held up in Yahoo Groups. Happy day. Why were the housewives called desperate? Because there was a lot of desperate times. There was a lot of desperate times. They were all desperate at one point or another. A couple of them, many different points, they was very desperate. It was a good show. I liked it for what it was. I hated the ending. Hated the ending. Oh. Trying to get myself back comfortable. Is my tea cooled off enough? I don't know. Oh, it's still a little warm. Ooh, just a little. What, no bread for a hurricane? I mean, the only thing that was missing was bread. But gluten makes me gassy, so I don't buy bread very often. It's probably why it wasn't on the list. I'm not sure I could do 90210 again, seeing the characters are high school when they start. It was... Listen, the reboot was nice. Yes, you know, there's the obligatory drama and all of that with young people, but it was nice to see the characters over again. I really enjoyed it. And if I didn't get to see them, it was nice to hear about where they were in the world and what their characters were doing. It would be safer to have no hurricane. I concur, but Mother Nature doesn't care what we want. I keep falling out. I might have to play Minecraft for the next 4 hours just to stay connected. Oh, freaky. Poor thing. That's no fun. Sorry. Poor DB is dealing with inferior internet. Freaky's internet is acting like it doesn't have no upbringing. It's just a bad night for the internet, you guys. It's not okay. It's not okay at all. Oh, my nose. Come here. There was another crazy show that, well, what was the name of it? Why did the name of it just leave me? That was very teenager-ish, but I still enjoyed the heck out of it. When I first started with my blog, I was always writing about it because I was obsessed with it. What was it called? Gosh, that's gonna bother me now. Bunch of earthquakes in New Zealand. Where's the Kiwis at? The Kiwis are fine. They all checked in. Unless you're talking about new earthquakes. They all checked in. They're all fine. Maxine was posting on her personal Facebook page for everybody that wasn't, you know, local to her, so everybody knew that she was okay. But that's kind of scary, you know, those, whenever there's clusters of earthquakes like that, so many of them, it always troubles me when they're close to volcanoes. Sally is rewatching The Vampire Diaries. Oh, I can't tell you how many times I have binged The Vampire Diaries, the originals, and then Legacies. Cannot tell you how many times. Saved by the Bell, right? No, mine wasn't Saved by the Bell. What was it? Blake Lively she was one of the main characters in it. Oh, let me see. Where is it? Gossip Girl. Y'all, I love me some Gossip Girl. I loved me some Gossip Girl. Complete guilty pleasure there, but I really did love Gossip Girl. Y'all, I heard on the news the other day that because we had a bad winter, it's going to be a bad hurricane season. Not cool. Oh, I certainly hope that's not going to be the case. Hello, Aunt Jean Ann. Yes, I opened up my KnitCrate way earlier at the beginning of the live. I already opened it. Sorry. Gilmore Girls. I love Gilmore Girls too. That's like Heart of Dixie. Gilmore Girls and Heart of Dixie. They have like normal everyday drama stuff going on. I really enjoyed that it was just a happy show. I watched Heart of Dixie because my cousin, my Aunt Jean Ann's youngest daughter, Valerie, the main actress in Heart of Dixie, she was also in the OC too. There was a lot of actors that are still working They were so young in the OC. So young in the OC. But she reminds me of my cousin Valerie. Her mannerisms and a lot of their facial features are very, 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 very similar. So I watched Heart of Dixie many, many, many times because she reminded me of Valerie. Was it Riverdale? You know, I couldn't get into Riverdale. I tried, but I couldn't get into Riverdale. I'm waiting for the new Lucifer. I never got into Lucifer either. I started rewatching Gilmore Girls. You know, Netflix did a special show for Gilmore Girls. You know, like years down the road, what they're doing. What did or will you have for supper? We had homemade beef stew. Yum! I am doing my chicken pesto pasta again this week because I went all of last week and my dinner was good, but I wanted more pasta. So that's what I'm doing for dinners this week. Jack's chicken is in the Instant Pot right now. So when I get finished with you guys, I'll go put on his rice and his vegetables in the rice cooker, and then I will clean out the Instant Pot and put my broccoli in it and start my dinner. I named my dog after my favorite character in the originals. I really like that entire series. I do. Kathy is having chicken vegetable soup. Yum. They're probably right, but it's going to be bad for the Gulf Coast. I don't know. I'm just praying that it's not going to be. Mac and cheese with tuna. John lives on mac and cheese. John is always eating mac and cheese. Cube steak, buttered pasta, and baked beans, Biscoff, blueberry cheesecake, ice cream. Oh, Ruth! Over there, Ruth is always killing me with that food. Have mercy. Oh, man. Hello, Debbie. Welcome. I'm going to Ruth's house for dinner. I mean, I shouldn't. I shouldn't because I'm trying to be good, so I should not be going to her house for dinner. My Aunt Jean Ann had KFC. Yum. Pork loin and green bean pie. Yummy. John bought a case for his kids and they decided they didn't want any. I have no idea what I'm having. Have to get some food to put in my fridge. Oh, poor Sally. You better have a snack before you go to the grocery store. It's always horrible to go to the grocery store on an empty stomach. That's never a good idea. Never ever a good idea. Oh, speaking of, I fibbed to you guys last week. That honey that I was telling you guys about last week, that is actually $14 at my grocery store for that container. But you know what? That's expensive. I didn't realize that I was paying that. And now that I realized that I was paying it, I kind of went, But you know what? I don't care because I love that honey that much. I have a sirloin thawing in the fridge for tomorrow with Spanish rice. Gosh, why are you still so hot? You've been in there for an hour and a half. I mean, it's a testament to these mugs, but mercy. I just want to drink you with ease. Whew. Goodness. All right. Flip back around. get over their ends. I got the 2 weeks ago when I discovered that pasta. I told you guys I got the cauliflower pasta and I got the red lentil pasta. I really, really liked the red lentil pasta, so I got another box of that, but I got a box of the black bean pasta to try this week, so I'm excited to try that one. Oh, majority hubby will bring home from work, but for meat we will go later this afternoon after lunch. Nice. Just drop an ice cube in there, Steph. Well, yeah, that would work, but the ice cubes are in the other room. Beef goulash filled with death. Oh, Kim, what are you talking about? Like, are you being a wise butt, or is this really something that you eat in Australia? Hey Siri, show me a picture of Australian beef goulash filled with death.
I couldn't find any matches in your photos library. Here are some images from the web.
That's not what I asked for. That's not what I asked for. I don't know if this is the same thing. You know what? These pictures that are coming up, it looks a whole lot like boeuf bourguignon is what this looks like, and they're calling it beef goulash. But it looks like boeuf bourguignon, which I love, by the way. I just haven't made it in forever because it takes all day. It's one of those recipes from back in the day when women stayed at home and all they did was cook and clean and raise them babies. We had butter garlic chicken and rice last night. It was so good. So tonight is leftovers. Oh, that sounds good. I like red lentil pasta, and I also like pasta made out of garbanzo beans. Ooh, Holly, I'll have to look to see if I can get some of that. Maddie said we should try a meat substitute because me loves goulash, but it's filled with Oh, poor Maddie. I'm Australian, but I've never heard of it. I knew there was some sort of story behind that. Poor Maddie. Did Maddie, has Maddie gotten to the point in school where he's starting to learn about, like, cholesterol and all of that? Beef goulash has no mushrooms or wine. Oh, well, what's the fun in that? That's one of my favorite parts, when you're deglazing your Dutch oven and you pour the wine in there and it goes crazy and volcanoes all over the place. First time I ever made it, I made such a mess everywhere because nobody told me. Nobody told me. Julia Child did not warn you that a volcano was going to happen. And I got red wine all over the kitchen the first time I made it. So she does mean her death ingredient is mushrooms or roadkill cream. Poor thing. I love how Kim indulges her children. I love hearing stories about how, like, I feel like I'm there watching Maddie grow up with the things that that Kim has. Kim's so kind, because if one of my kids would have come to me and said, you know what, this really isn't all this good for us, we should probably be trying a meat substitute. No. I mean, listen, that's how I got to where I am today, you know, with my cholesterol high and me having to diet and go have more blood work done in a couple months and all of that stuff. But still, listen, I am not that mom. And been like, you go sit down, you're gonna eat what I give you. Not Kim. Kim's all like, okay, we're just gonna go for it. Drinking a new tea called energy tea. I have a hint of vanilla. Oh, my tea has a hint of vanilla. He has the appetite of a carnivore, but the feelings of a vegan. Oh, poor Maddie. I told him that it really wouldn't be the same. Poor thing. Bless his little heart. I get like that too, though. Like I am definitely a carnivore, but if I think about it too much, then I'm not okay. So I can't see where my food comes from. I do not want to see where my food comes from. You want to go hunting? That's fine. I'm going to need you to clean it somewhere else because I will not be able to eat it if I see where my food comes from. Nanny, she cooked what Poppy caught. That's true. Yes, she did. Whatever he came home with is whatever it was that she was cooking. I loved it when Poppy came home with shrimp. Hated it when Poppy came home with blue crabs. I do not like blue crab. John said I'd have put him up for adoption. That's probably where I would have been too, honestly. Kim's such a good mom. Like, vegan what? I'm not cooking a whole different meal for you. You're gonna eat what I make. He once didn't want to finish all of his bacon so the piggy wouldn't be completely dead. Oh, sweet, sweet Maddie. Bless his little heart. Is he still collecting magnets? Or did we grow out of that phase? I had to point out it was too late. Oh. I want to know the cow's name and have her picture on the table. Ugh, no. No. I have several friends that can't look their dinner in the eyes. Yeah, I'm one of those friends, Holly. I'm not that person. This isn't Dad's restaurant. Yeah. Oh, my nose. Sorry. Oh. I feel like I have a sneeze that's trying to come out. It's just not wanting to. Of course. Of course. I just had a thought, and just that quickly, it ran away from me, and I don't know where it went. Couldn't have been too important. Darn it. I hate it when that happens. I haven't tried meat substitute yet. I suspect he'd try it, realize that it's not the same, and then not eat it. So a huge waste. Yeah, there's always that. Oh, there's this woman that I watch on YouTube and on Facebook, Emmy Made. I love her YouTube channel, love it. And just this past week, she made a meat substitute. And it's like nothing but flour and spices that you put in it. You should go watch it because it's also, Maddie might actually like to try and make it too. Because I've been seeing lots of people in her Facebook group that they've been doing it with their kids because you have to knead it for a long time to get the starch out of it and leave nothing but the gluten behind. And then the gluten is what you cook. And apparently, you know what? You're Asian. You probably know all about this. You probably know all about it because it's been done for thousands of years in Asian cultures, like across all of them. Never mind, Kim. Never mind. Okay, rebooted the router, so hopefully no more lagging. Yes, DB. Hopefully you will not have any more problems. I can't believe I went through all of that and I'm talking to an Asian. But I found it neat. Needless to say, I found it neat. Oh, good night, Diana. 3 a.m. comes really early. Yeah, it does. I've had to wake up at 3 a.m. a couple times in my life. I was none too happy about the situation, but I did it because responsibilities and adulting. I only have one more work week, and then I have a whole week of no work, no adulting. I'm not even going to get out of my pajamas. Noodle expert. I don't think that they were noodles, though. You'll have to find her and go watch her, Kim. Oh, yes, she's the noodle expert. That woman, oh, how does she make just like store-bought ramen look so good? My ramen ain't never looked that good. She makes me want to eat ramen. But she's also a person that can eat hot stuff. And just, I don't know how she does it. Because my other YouTuber that I was talking about at the beginning, the one that's always yelling at the neighbor's dog, there's this this potato chip challenge that's a crazy, crazy, crazy hot potato chip. So hot that they only give you the one of them, and the packaging is a coffin. It's so hot. And a lot of the foodie YouTube channels were doing the challenge, and Emmy did it. The first time I ever saw it was Emmy doing it. And you know, of course, you know, her eyes were watering and her nose was running and all of that, but she was fine. She talked for like 25 minutes with that after eating that chip. Well, Sam and his son does his son and his son's friend, they do the filming and the editing, and Sam is the one that cooks. Well, Sam and his son and the friend, his name is Chance, they all ate the chip. You'd have thought that they was dying. They were vomited and everything. They were not okay. And I'm going, this little teeny Emmy was just fine. You guys are sissy lalas. She eats a lot. I don't know how you got into my house, but I'm not happy about it. She eats a lot of hot stuff. The hotter, the better for her. It's crazy. I am not a spicy person at all. I do not like spicy in any way, shape, or form, unless it's wasabi. For some strange reason, I love wasabi. But I don't like anything else spicy. I'm strange. It might also have to do with the fact that most spicy things come from peppers, and I'm allergic to peppers. You get used to the heat. I don't know that I would ever get used to the heat. I really don't. Why does it seem like it's so much darker down here tonight? It really does. At least to me. Maybe my eyes are getting older. Maddie likes spicy food. His fave is peri-peri chips. I don't know what peri-peri chips are. I have no idea. Hey Siri, show me peri-peri chips.
Okay, I found this on the web for Show Me Peri Peri Chips. Check it out.
No, that's a YouTube. We don't want that. Where did it go? Hey Siri, show me peri peri chips.
Okay, I found this on the web for show me a peri peri chips. Check it out.
Now I have to see. French herbs, spices, and global flavors with humble French fries. You know, nothing about that says that it's spicy. This recipe here says that it's ranch dressing, oregano, chives, lemon juice, and zest. I guess that's the dip for them. And then paprika, ground ginger, cardamom, garlic, onion, pepper, salt, the French fries, honey, sesame seeds, and green onions. That's what it says peri peri fries are. That doesn't seem spicy at all. Oh, now Kim is sending me a link. I have to investigate this. Peri peri is also known as the African bird's eye chili, is the key to our legendary flame-grilled peri peri chicken. It's grown in the African soil, so the magic starts from the ground up. It tastes amazing, but the benefits don't stop there. Peri peri chili seeds are rich in vitamins A, B, and C. It's a sauce. So it's a pepper. Wasabi is a horseradish, so maybe that's why it doesn't bother you. Yeah, I love horseradish too. Love horseradish. Or peri peri chips from that chicken restaurant. I'm guessing it is because they're saying that when I was just reading that, it says that it's what they put on their chicken. Peri peri is a very hot sauce made from red chili peppers. Oh. And Kim is full of it? I don't know. She just sent me a link to it. She's not that full of it. I mean, it looks good, but it would probably kill me. Oregano. It's a oregano. I'm sorry. I'm American. I'm American. Kim just went down that thing because she knew that it would be a rabbit hole that I would jump down, so she would hear me say oregano and be able to laugh at me. Orange. Orange vehicle. See, I said vehicle before Kim even got it out. The Aussies love to listen to me say words. Mercy. Come here. I'm trying to decide what I want to eat on my vacation. Because I don't want to be too terribly bad, but I don't want to be too terribly restrictive either. Because it's a vacation after all. I'm trying to figure out what it is that I miss the most, so I can eat it. I miss my spaghetti. I haven't had my spaghetti in ages. I really miss my spaghetti. I need to see if they make a red lentil spaghetti noodle. Because I've only been able to find it in the penne shape. I mean, technically you could make your spaghetti with penne. Technically you could. Oh! Wait a second. What is this? What is this?
Can you say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Apparently Delbert is watching, and Delbert can't say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. They talked about Nando's on the Graham Norton show, but they really don't have any restaurants. Yeah, I've never heard of Nando's before. Steph, how many more rows before you start the border? I don't know. I don't know. I have to go back out and look at it once I get finished with the next row. I have to go back out and look at it. I think I might only have one more grouping of squares, and then the connect. I don't know though. Aussie first says oregano. Stress on the gone. Americans particularly enjoy oregano. Yeah, we've had this whole conversation before. It ate up like 45 minutes of live time. So, there is a red lentil spaghetti noodle. Is there? I'm going to have to... My grocery store does not have it. The only spaghetti that my grocery store has is regular spaghetti and whole wheat spaghetti. And I am not a fan of whole wheat pasta. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm not. It's more like how many rows you got to do before you have the frog. It's been a while since I've frogged anything, thank you. I think I've done rather well. It's been a while. We use it to make turkey spaghetti. I am going to have to see if I can find some. Maybe I can order some on Amazon. Because I sure do miss my spaghetti. That Instant Pot spaghetti. Oof. I miss it so much. Oh, only a half hour left, you guys. Boy, this time has just gone by so quickly tonight. Whole wheat pasta is almost as bad as white chocolate. Okay, so listen, I don't have an aversion to white chocolate like you do. Didn't you frog 2 lives ago? Did I? No. No. Did I? No, I don't think so. It's been a while since I frogged. Oh. Maybe I was doing the wrong squares. Maybe that's what you're talking about. And I had to go back. I did one and I caught myself. I saw a new picture of a shawl on the Good Loops website. It has me drooling. Uh-oh. Which shawl is that? You talking about Betty McNitt's new shawl, the Half Moon Goddess? I'm like you. I don't like whole wheat spaghetti noodles or any whole wheat pasta. Yeah, I don't like any whole wheat pasta at all. You could do pasta sauce with zucchini noodles. I used to do spaghetti squash all the time, but I put lots of butter in my spaghetti sauce, or my spaghetti squash, and I can't have the butter anymore, and I don't think I'm going to be able to stomach that squash without having it slathered in garlic butter. I would take something that's supposed to be so healthy for you and then make it severely unhealthy. The red lentil spaghetti noodles I have are from Barilla brand. Really? Barilla? Barilla's my favorite pasta. If I don't make my own, that's who I like to buy. No, 2 lives ago she messed up and she said that she wasn't going to frog. That's right, I did not frog because it was way too far back. I wasn't doing it. I refused. Because it was way back. I would have had to have frogged 4 rows of this and then unfrog all of these to get back because it was way over towards the... Yeah, there's a mistake in there. So healthy but inedible. I've never had zucchini noodles before. I've had a package in my freezer for forever, and I've never actually tried them. I probably should. Maybe one of these days. Probably should. That would have been a super frog. Yes, it would. John said, I only buy Barilla. Yeah, I love Barilla pasta. Like I said, if I don't make my own. Making pasta is so easy, though, to make fresh pasta. Oof, so yummy. So yummy. I'm so excited that I get to eat pasta again tonight. I wanted it all last week, you guys. Did I ever tell you guys that I have an obsessive personality? You guys remember when I went on like that 6-week binge of eating May Fun every day? Fresh zucchini noodles are awesome. I don't know, I've never had them. What is going on? Why do I have the itchies tonight? My nose is itching. Now my eye is itching. I must have got some honey or something on the bottom of my cup, though how I do not know, because it keeps sticking to my coaster. Ow! 2 hours later. I'm not going to have any taste buds left if I keep doing this. Mercy. And then it won't matter what I eat, because I won't be able to taste it anyways. Ugh. I'm having a hard time staying awake. I didn't sleep well last night. See you all next time. Spread kindness. Good night, Ida. See you in a couple weeks. Pollen in the air. Yeah. Dang it, y'all are making me hungry. I know I'm hungry. I'm starving, if I'm being honest. I've been chatting with an Italian girl who can't process carbs. I was like, oh, you poor dear, right? Bless her heart. I need to unpack my tubs from being away all weekend on retreat, but I'm highly unmotivated. Oh, I know those feels. I know those feels. Did you say that you may have fun? Yeah, I may. I may. I think I'm just craving carb overload. Because I said May Fun, and now I really want noodles. I really want noodles. I had to stop watching Emmy Made so much because I just wanted a big old bowl of noodles without the tripe, Kim, before you say something. There is this little tiny bug that got into my house that's some type of little flying creature somewhere. It's just flying around, chilling. I don't know how he got in. Ugh. I'm so excited for it to be, but I need stuff. Kim, poor thing. Only if it's the special no. No. Sally just made herself lunch. Anthony is all behind. Bless his heart. He's trying to be a smart aleck, and Ida's already gone, honey. You missed the boat. The Aussies got to cook May fun with me one night, because the Aussies, I don't know if they're still doing it, but it used to be that when the pandemic first started, they started an Aussie Zoom meeting for their little group of folks on Monday evenings here, but it's Tuesday afternoon for them. And Kim invited me to go, and I was like, dude, I gotta cook dinner. I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything. So literally the computer just sat there on my counter, and they cooked with me. And then they sat there and they ate with me afterwards. Spaghetti squash drizzled with olive oil, baked in the oven for an hour. Then when ready to eat, grate Parmesan cheese on top. See, that's not how I made mine. I would cut mine in half, shortwise, because if you cut them longwise, then you cut the threads of the squash, and I liked the longer pieces. So I would cut it and then turn them up on their ends to make little cups, and I would put a half a stick of butter in each cup with minced garlic, powdered garlic, and onion powder, and I would bake it for 45 minutes and then pull it out, and then with a fork I pull away all of the sides, because by then, you know, it's soft enough. So you can pull it away all from the sides and then stir it all in their little cups, and then add more butter and more garlic and more onion powder and pepper and salt, and then put it back into the oven for like another 20-25 minutes to make sure that they're super tender, because I don't like the crunchy. I made it crazy unhealthy. Crazy unhealthy. I've made your recipe 4 times. It's a good one. You should have it on your vacation week. Oh, it is a good one. It's yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. But, you know, I never would have gotten the noodles without Kim's help. Thank goodness. Because people were steering me wrong. People were steering me completely wrong when I was making those little rice noodles. Don't soak your rice noodles. Don't do it. Boil your water, throw your rice noodles in, dry, leave them there for 5 minutes, and then drain them, and they're perfect. Mo butter, mo butter. What is the point of adding dried garlic if you are also using fresh? I'm Italian, so all the ways that you could get the garlic, if I would have been patient enough to roast my own cloves of garlic, I probably would have put roasted garlic in there as well. You can never have enough garlic. I love garlic in all the ways. Uh-oh, Dee said somebody's at the door. I hate unexpected visitors. And that's true. Dried spices are they're more amped up than fresh. Way more flavor in dry spices. I don't know exactly why. I just know that that's how it happens. I don't ever think that there's too much that there's a thing as too much garlic. I love making garlic bread. You take your bread and you put your butter on it, and again, I make a mixture. I soften the butter and then I put garlic powder in it and minced garlic, and then I slather that over the bread and I bake that off. But then right before it starts to brown, I like to take roasted garlic and mash up the roasted garlic and then put a thin layer of roasted garlic over the top of that, and then with a little bit of Parmesan, just a little bit, not a whole lot, not like cheesy bread, but just a little bit of Parmesan over the top of it, and put it back in there just until it browns. Oh, you'll never eat anybody else's garlic bread again, ever. Ever. It keeps the skeeters away and the vampires. This is true. This is true. All the water is gone, so it's more concentrated. Do you know that I was having a conversation with my Aunt Jean Ann about shrimp salad last week? But it goes, the first time I ever tried to make shrimp salad, I got fresh dill. And I ended up using the entire package of fresh dill, and I still never got that dill flavor in my shrimp salad. Mess around with dill spice, you only need a little bit. Because, wow. Love me some garlic bread. I love me some garlic bread too. It doesn't love me, but I love it. So yummy. So very, very yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I really want spaghetti on my vacation. I think I'm going to have to make spaghetti on my vacation. Maybe not meatballs, but definitely spaghetti. Yum. Yeah, I didn't have any patience back then. I still don't have a lot of patience. Still don't. And I've never managed to make shrimp salad the way that my favorite place back home makes shrimp salad. Oh, I love shrimp salad sandwiches. I do, I do, I do, I do, I do. So much. Didn't I say I was going to make that for lunch this week? Although I probably shouldn't because it's got mayonnaise in it. The yummy. Oh, the yummy. We had pasta and meatballs for Sunday dinner last night. Meatballs. Okay, I'll take 3 balls of aventurine cotton and 1 pound of fresh spaghetti. By the time it got to you, it wouldn't be too fresh. Mm. Hey, 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 almost to the end of this. Almost. We may be getting close. Maybe. I don't know, I have to lay this out and count. I have a whole bulb of elephant garlic. I'll use it all in a medium loaf for dinner tonight. Oh, yum. 15-minute warning, and then we got to go in and eat because we've been making ourselves hungry for the past hour. Or at least I'm going to. I'm going to go cook. Super excited about it. Oh, is my Aunt Jean Ann still here? Did you get your bracelet from the DAR? Your commemorative bracelet? I got mine in the mail today. It's so cute. I mean, it's gold, so I won't wear it, but it's pretty. It's cute. Ugh. My hair is itching me. Why am I so itchy today, guys? It's the dryness. These arrow stitches are kicking my butt. Doesn't help that my bird keeps taking off with my stitch markers. Diane, I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but it's kind of funny. I'm going to have to get a yogurt. It's almost 10 here. Oh, bummer. Oh, you haven't gotten yours yet? I'm sorry. It's kind of pretty, though. I'd show it to you, but I'm a bad niece and I didn't bring it with me. I put it in my jewelry box instead. Have a wonderful vacation, Stephanie. I'm going a tad early. Catch you on your return from your break. Thanks, mods and live chatters. Bye. Bye, Leanne. Thank you for the well wishes. I'm going to do my very best to enjoy my break. I'm looking forward to it. Aw, you're a good neighbor, Dee. Dee said, okay, back. Just the neighbor's kiddo needing to use the phone because their cell was dead. Aw, you're a good friend, Dee. Because I don't answer the door. I don't know anybody here. Nobody should ever be randomly showing up on my door. I am not answering my door. Oop, last couple stitches for a couple weeks, guys. Vacation is coming at a good time. Maybe the Good Loops restock will be here by the time I come back. Oh, maybe that will make a lot of people happy because there's a lot of people waiting on some specific colorways. So we can make some smiles again. Here we go. Last couple stitches. Dum dum dum. Hey. Get in there. Thank you. Boom. Done. Another end. I don't answer the door unless someone calls first to say they're coming over. Exactly. I do not like uninvited guests. Oh dang, you didn't hear me pull up. Yet Wanda was threatening to just show up at my house, and I'm like, ha ha ha, yeah, right. Why are you sticking? Is there something sticky on there? Okay, so there is the center. Solid, blinky, solid, blinky, solid. Guys, I think we do. I think we only have solid, blinky, solid, blinky. I think we only have Wait. Let me count. Oh, there's that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. We only have one more solid round of grannies to go, and then one more round of the chevron granny, and then the main body will be done. And then it will be time for a border. Or maybe weaving in ends first. That would probably be the smarter thing to do, to weave in all of the ends first and then deal with a border situation. Have a super duper staycation. Oh, thank you very, very, very much. Stephanie, would seashell look good with willow and saffron in Eco Fusion? Hang on. Somebody's always got to make me get up when I'm business on the top, party on the bottom, comfy on the bottom. Where are we at? Seashell. You know, I don't think that I have any. I don't have any saffron. I don't have any willow or saffron. Here, I'll do this in cotton. Willow. Saffron. Yes. Yes, absolutely so. Yes, they do. They work very, very well together. Let me flip this around for you. Oh. That's in cotton, not fusion, because I don't have them in fusion right now, but yeah. They look really, really, really nice together. I was actually questionable about that, but those look really good together. But what if you need to frog? If I need to frog, then it's just not going to happen. At least you're wearing pants. Yes, I am wearing pants. There you go. Oh, they are nice colors. Those are very nice colors. Well done, you. It does look very pretty. I would not have thought to put those color combinations together, but they work very, very nicely. About just choked on my tea just then. Yes, I did. Almost choked on the tea. So it's almost time to go. Ugh. So I want to remind you guys that I'm going to be on vacation starting, let me make sure I get this right. Starting on the 14th, I am going to be on vacation until the morning of the 23rd. There's a very good chance that I will be turning off my social media. I will not be on social media for a good portion of it. So if you happen to send me a message and I don't read it for eons, that's why, because I'm also going to do my best to take a social media break, because I can't not work while I am on social media, and I have promised to not work. So I'll be live tomorrow with Jennifer over on the Good Loops Facebook page at our normal time, which is 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Jen and I will be live there, but we will not have a Good Loops live next week. It also means that there will be no live Monday night here on the 15th and the 22nd. So you guys won't see me again until the 29th. The patrons will see me again on the 28th. No, wait, when do I come back? Yeah, the 28th on Super Sunday is when the patrons will see me again, because I was still going to go ahead and do stuff with the patrons, and then Terry fussed at me. And Terry said, no, you're not allowed. So, but you guys can join the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group, and the shenanigans continue there. The mods and the admin team, they will still be there, making sure that everything is copacetic and everybody's acting the way that they ought to be. But the shenanigans continue there all week long, and I'll be there this week, but when I'm on vacation, I will definitely not be there at all. John said I'll save them all to send you on the 23rd. Yeah. So, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me, and thanks for being so flexible and being okay with me taking a full and entire week off from work. I need the rest. I appreciate you. If you get a little bit lonely, you could always join Patreon and just scroll back into all of the posts and look at all of the secret squirrel stuff that's going on there. And patrons, if somebody during that time, if you're one of the top tier patrons that have the ability, you can get in touch with me if you want to host Zoom meetings while I am gone. For the patrons, I'll be more than happy to set that up for you. That's something that I can set up before I actually take vacation, so you patrons can still get to hang out and spend time with each other if that is what you would like to do. I don't have a problem doing that for you guys at all. And I'll post something about that on Patreon for you guys. But now I am going to take off. I am going to leave you, and I am going to go cook my dinner. You guys have a great 2 weeks. I'll see you at the end of the month if I don't talk to you in the Facebook group, or see you on Good Loops Live tomorrow. Bye, guys.